Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Get Out Alive Survival. My name is Chris. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. So, continuing with the series I started a few weeks ago, I'm going to be continuing to work on the bushcraft / survival shelter that I'm building out here in the woods. I've been out gathering a lot more deadfall to go into building it. The other day I had to come out here and rework this wall right here, kind of strengthen it and rebuild the way it was laid out, put some longer, heavier deadfall in there to reinforce this wall so it's in much better shape than it was. So what I'm going to do is finish off these walls a little bit. I'm not going to go too much higher than where they are, and then I'm going to go here to the back wall today and in the future and start building that up taller. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that as the kind of back of the shelter, and then run a tarp out here over, probably do a couple posts out here in the camp to attach the tarp to the top of. Use that as my coverage so that when I camp out, if it rains or anything like that, I'll have some waterproof cover over me. So that's the plans. Like I said, this is going to be a work in progress for a little while. It's coming together. It's, as far as these walls out here, this has gotten to about where I want it to be, and I'm going to add maybe 1 or 2 more layers to it just to make sure I've got good height and protection. But that's going to be about where these stop, and then the back wall is going to be built up taller to give me kind of a backrest to the shelter and an area for the tarp to go over. I'm using Fiskars axe, as you guys have seen, the X25. I cannot recommend this enough if you're looking for a good all-around camp survival axe. This is a little large for a pack, so you might want to look into some of their smaller series if you're going to throw it on a pack. They have some that are a little bit shorter than this. They have their hatchet series as well, more compact, but I love these. Fiber comp handle, don't really have to worry about if you have an overstrike or a miss on your wood cutting. You don't have to really worry about this breaking. This is supposed to be stronger than steel, so it is awesome handle. I love that, not having to worry about any kind of breakage. Over molded head here, built right into the handle. No worry about the head coming out. So this is a great axe to have. I really enjoyed using it. The back of it works great for the hammer. As you've seen with pounding steaks, that has worked really well. And then knife I have with me today, you guys might have seen this on fixed blade video, but it's just the Schrade SEHF3 with the serrations. This is a great bushcraft knife by Schrade. Very, very stout, full tang, very solid handle. Micarta scales on there, and just a really, really thick blade. You can see that. You got plenty of spine back here. Good heavy knife. I've really enjoyed having this as a bushcraft knife. So those are the tools I have with me today. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna let you guys see some of the building process. I'll probably cut and then come back and show you just chunks of the progress as I get it done. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in on it. guys, that's kind of like about where I want the wall height to be. And now I'm just gonna take a look at back here, see what I can go ahead and do. I've got some longer stakes that I'm gonna be bringing out here, hopefully in the near future. I'm gonna be doing some tree stakes for what landscapers and stuff use for planting new trees. They're just cut. They're about 8 feet long. I'm gonna probably cut each of those possibly in half, maybe a little bit longer for this back wall, since I'm gonna be building it up taller. So I'm gonna pick up some of those before too long and bring them out here and use them, especially on this back wall, because when you start getting to that kind of height, you need something that's got a good strong width to it all the way up and down. So that's what I'm going to be going with for back there. That'll let me build that back wall up taller. So I'm going to look at and see what I can do with that, and I'll catch up with you guys in just a minute. Hey guys, so I've gotten some more work done on it. Started building up the back wall a little bit here, putting in some extra reinforcement back there. I went and made some bigger stakes to go ahead and start supporting some of that back wall. Right now, over here, I'm working on the gate that I'm building for it. I'm gonna do a little gate right there. So I'm just hammering some nails. I just went and got some scrap wood, and I'm just hammering the nails together just to make a little makeshift gate for right now. I may do something a little more in depth, but I'm gonna keep working on that. Alright guys, so that'll be my little makeshift gate. I'll probably add another piece or two down the center of it and make it filled in just a little bit more, but that's going to be just my gate for the meantime. Just something I can put up there when I'm going to be using this campsite, pull that in front of it. But I'll take you in, show you the newest things I've done to it. That'll be the gate. I can just slide over out of the way like that when I'm not using it. Here on the inside, here's the back wall built up. I've got this stake right here and this one right here that I just added. Since this is kind of sloping downhill, I want to make sure the gate has, or the back wall has good support facing forward. On the side here, back wall, I've done a larger piece of wood I gathered earlier today as a kind of front brace on the bottom of this gate, or this wall back here, the fire reflector, and then this wall, like I said, I redid the other day to make it stronger and hold up better over time. So that is what I've gotten completed. Gate's going to be the last thing I think I filmed today, and then this newest addition I found today as well out in the woods. It's going to be my little lookout here from the fire pit, or over the fire pit with the reflector wall. That's still holding up very well, but that will be a new little addition to the cabin. I'm not sure what that is the skull of, but I found that while I was out. Thought it'd be cool to bring to the camp. Well, there it is, guys. That is the progress I've made so far. This wall back here, I'll continue to add to. I'll build this up, and then that way I can do a couple stakes down here in the camp and put a tarp up over that. And that will do it for today, guys. Really appreciate you stopping by. My name is Chris, and this is Get Out Alive Survival, and I will see you guys next time.